What's up, you guys? It's your boy Jesse, back and funnier than ever. Today, I had a revelation. I might be more Filipino than my actual Filipino friends. Before you come for me, hear me out. This isn't a competition, unless I'm winning. I've made a very scientific list of the top 10 signs you might be out-Filipinoing your Filipino friends. This is for honorary Pinoys, Filams, and even full-blooded Filipinos who need to step up. The culture is calling and I'm answering. Main character energy only. Grab your snacks, preferably with rice, and get ready to feel seen, or called out. Let's dive in and expose ourselves. Let's go. First up, respect. It's the cornerstone of Filipino culture, deeply ingrained in our interactions and traditions. You say po and opo more than your Filipino friends. It's almost like you're overcompensating, showering everyone with these respectful particles. You might even find yourself using them in situations where they're not entirely necessary, but hey, better safe than sorry, right? Not just to elders, everyone gets the PO treatment. From the cashier at the grocery store to the person holding the door open for you, no one is immune to your polite pronouncements. It's a full-blown Po and Opo epidemic. It's a reflex now. You don't even think about it anymore. The words just slip out automatically. It's become an unconscious habit, a linguistic tick that marks you as an honorary Filipino. I've said Opo to baristas, even when they're younger than me. I mean, they're providing a service, right? Respect is respect, no matter the age. My dog, who just stares back with a confused tilt of the head, clearly not understanding why I'm being so formal. Even the self-checkout machine. Thank you, self-checkout machine, for efficiently scanning my groceries. Opo. My friends barely use it, they're much more relaxed and casual in their speech, but I sound like I just landed from the province, fresh off the boat and brimming with traditional values. I'll be on the phone with my friend's mom, trying to make a good impression, of course, dropping opos left and right like they're going out of style. It's a verbal barrage of respect. While my friend's just like, yeah, mom, whatever, completely unfazed by the need for excessive politeness. I'm more your mom's child than you are. I'm practically the favorite, all thanks to my impeccable manners. If you've ever called your boss Po, even when you're both the same age, or thanked a vending machine with Salamat Po after it dispenses your favorite snack, congrats! You've reached peak politeness. You've unlocked a new level of Filipino. Welcome to the club. It's an exclusive society of overly polite individuals. It's a very respectful club where etiquette reigns supreme, and we always say please and thank you even when it's completely unnecessary. Opo. It's our motto. If you're confusing people with your manners, if they're giving you strange looks because of your excessive politeness, you're doing it right. Embrace the confusion. You're not just polite, you're setting a new standard for courteous behavior. You're the messiah of manners, a beacon of politeness in a world gone wild. Opo indeed, you are the embodiment of Filipino respect. Sign number 2. You bring a giant tub of food to every gathering. It's not just a Tupperware container, it's a statement. It's a declaration that no one will go hungry on your watch. Birthday, holiday, Tuesday, doesn't matter the occasion. Any excuse is a good excuse to bring enough food to feed a small village. I show up with enough pancit for an army. Forget a small plate, we're talking industrial-sized servings. Small get-together? My brain immediately translates that to potluck for 50. Intimate is a suggestion, not a limitation. Prepare the lumpia. Hundreds of them. Each one lovingly rolled, a testament to my dedication. I can't show up empty-handed. It's a medical condition, generosity-itis. The only cure is more sharing. My car trunk is a catering van. Forget spare tires, I've got spare ubi halaya. And the container? Always a giant ice cream tub. Repurposed, of course. It's seen better days, but it gets the job done. I have a collection. It's my prized possession. A veritable rainbow of plastic, each container holding memories of feasts past. Even for a Zoom call, I'm packing food. You never know when someone might need a virtual snack. It's the thought that counts, and the execution, and the presentation, and the sheer volume of food. My friend invites me for a movie. I show up with lechon kawali and sinigang, because movies are best enjoyed with a full-course meal. I was just gonna order pizza. Pizza? That's a snack, not a meal. A mere appetizer before the real feast begins. If your friends beg you not to bring food and you take it as a challenge, this is your sign. Resistance is futile. You're not just a guest, you're a walking Filipino buffet, a one-person culinary experience. You are the heart of the party, and your heart is shaped like a giant tub of spaghetti, sweet, savory, and always enough to share. Embrace it. This is who you are. No one leaves hungry on your watch. It's a promise, a guarantee, a sacred vow. That's the rule. And it's non-negotiable. Sign number 3. You know all the teleserie plot twists before your friends. You're the spoiler queen, the oracle, the walking alert. While your friends are shocked, you're already theorizing about the finale. I'm deep in the fandoms, forums, behind the scenes, conspiracy boards. I can't help but spill the tea. It's a public service. My friends have a no Jesse spoilers rule now. I've predicted betrayals, secret children, and dramatic returns with 98% accuracy. If you've ever ruined a plot twist and had to go into hiding, I see you. You're not a spoiler, you're just ahead of the curve. Keeper of the sacred texts, master of the narrative. That's a very Filipino trait. Sign number 4. Karaoke is your lifestyle. Not just at parties, every moment is a concert. The shower is your Araneta Coliseum, shampoo bottle your mic. I belt out Regine Velasquez every morning. My dog is my backup singer. In the car, in the kitchen, everywhere is a stage. My playlist? 90% Filipino power ballads. At parties, I hog the karaoke mic. I do duet solo. I can't be stopped. Friends try to hide the songbook, but I have my go-to numbers memorized. If you've ever used a hairbrush as a mic and performed for no one, this is your sign. You measure time and song lengths. You don't just listen to music, you become the music. You are the star, the voice of your apartment building. Sing it loud and proud. Sign number 5, you use a Tabo religiously, and you're converting your friends. This isn't just hygiene, it's a movement. The Tabo-lution. Life before the Tabo, dark times. Now I have one in every bathroom. I even have a travel-sized Tabo. My friends thought it was weird, until they tried it. Now I'm a Tabo evangelist. I've converted 3 friends so far. We have a group chat dedicated to our Tabos. We are the Tabo Trinity. If you look at toilet paper with pity, this is your sign. If you've explained the perfect splash to clean ratio, you're my people. The Tabo is not just a tool, it's enlightenment. Superior technology past and future in one dipper. You're not just clean, you're cleansed. You are enlightened. You are a true Filipino. Welcome to the Tabo-lution. Sign number 6. You call everyone 8, Kuya, Tita, and Tito, even strangers. My family tree is a forest, everyone's family until proven otherwise. At the grocery store, I ask Kuya for help. He's probably named Chad. Filipino restaurant? The cashier is Tita, the lechon guy is Tito, the bagger is Ate. I'm building a community, collecting Titas and Titos like Pokemon. My non-Filipino friends are confused. You know her? No, but she's a Tita. It's about respect and creating a warm, familial vibe everywhere. If you've called a stranger Kuya or have multiple Tita contacts, you get it. Family isn't just blood. It's who you respectfully call auntie at the post office. You're not just friendly, you're family. Sign number 7. You crave rice with every meal. A meal without rice? Just a sad collection of food. Rice is the main character, everything else is a sidekick. I've had rice with spaghetti, pizza, even French fries. No regrets. My Italian friends are horrified, but my Filipino soul is satisfied. At restaurants, I scan for rice. If it's missing, I panic. Sometimes I ask for rice at a French bistro. No shame. If you own a rice cooker and it's your most used appliance, welcome. If you've looked at salad and thought, this needs rice, you have a Filipino soul. Rice is a food group. Life is better with rice. Period. You are a slave to the grain. Canaan is life. Sign number 8. You know all the Filipino memes and TikTok trends before they go viral. You're the meme plug, the source, the historian. My group chat is just me supplying memes and explaining the lore. My TikTok is all Filipino creators, Budots remixes, and family skits. I'm doing the dances before they trend. Friends see a dance weeks later. Have you seen this? Girl, I saw it when it had 10 likes. If you've ever had to explain a meme reference to blank stares, I feel you. You're not just online, you're tapped in. You are the trendsetter, the oracle of viral content. Use your power wisely. Sign number 9, you celebrate everything with a fiesta-level spread. Dog learned a trick, fiesta. Got a good grade, fiesta. It's Tuesday, fiesta. My friends are bewildered by my need to party for every occasion. New job? I throw a party with pancit and lumpia, even if it's entry-level. I'll plan a party for a show premiere or assembling IKEA furniture. My apartment is a revolving door of party supplies. Friends don't ask what we're celebrating, they just show up for the food. It's about finding joy in the small things and making them big. If you've been called too extra for party planning, this is your sign. Any gathering needs at least 5 dishes. You're not just a party planner, you're the fiesta. Every day is a good day to celebrate. The final sign, the ultimate confirmation, you've truly mastered Filipino time when your friends are the ones constantly waiting, glancing at their watches and sending you those "where are you" texts. The tables have turned, and the waiting game is now in their hands. I used to be early, a stickler for punctuality, always arriving before the agreed-upon time. Now I'm the queen of the fashionably late entrance. I make an entrance, darling. It's not just about arriving, it's about making a statement. It's not intentional, it's a state of being. It's a deep-seated acceptance of a different rhythm, a natural flow that defies the constraints of rigid schedules. My friends give me fake times, setting the clock forward in a desperate attempt to get me to arrive on time, but I'm still late. Despite their best efforts and elaborate schemes, the universe conspires to keep me operating on my own schedule. My internal clock runs on island time, even in the city. The hustle and bustle of urban life can't override the laid-back, carefree spirit that guides my every move. I justify it. I'm building anticipation. The suspense, the build-up, it's all part of the experience. My arrival is the main event. The party doesn't truly start until I walk through the door. When I show up, I bring a story, a tale to tell, a spark to ignite the conversation, and probably a tray of food. Because no gathering is complete without a generous offering of delicious Filipino cuisine. If your friends have a secret group chat, a clandestine digital space where they strategize about how to manage your unique sense of time, to coordinate your real arrival time, meticulously planning and adjusting schedules to accommodate your inherent tardiness, this is your sign. This is the undeniable evidence that you've fully embraced the Filipino time philosophy. If you've confidently texted "I'm on my way" while still luxuriating in a hot shower, nowhere near being ready, you've achieved final form. You've transcended the limitations of conventional timekeeping. You're not late, you're on Filipino time. It's not a flaw, it's a cultural badge of honor. You operate on a higher, more fluid plane, a realm where time is a suggestion, not a rigid constraint. It's the ultimate power move, a subtle assertion of your own priorities and a gentle rebellion against the tyranny of the clock. And that's how you know you're truly Filipino. You've embraced a cultural quirk and turned it into an art form. That's it! 10 signs you're officially more Filipino than your Filipino friends. If you felt seen, welcome to the club. Jackets arrived 30 minutes late. Which sign are you? Spoiler queen? Party pantsit provider? All 10? Tell me in the comments. Let's bond over calling strangers Tita and loving rice. Thanks for watching, laughing, and being the baddest patitches on the internet. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more chaos. Love you all. See you next time. Mwah.